Picture this. You're in a car after a 40-minute drive as you look out the window and can feel the sun hitting your face. As you make your way up a driveway, you see this beautifully shaped triangular house with the most lively garden. You walk in and the smell of warm vanilla and cinnamon consume you. You are greeted with the most comforting people in your life with arms open and huge smiles. For me, this is my grandparents' house. My grandparents live on Crooked Lake and their house holds some of my favorite memories. It's the most judgment-free zone and is full of the most lighthearted and genuine people. Some of my favorite memories are at my grandparents' house and with my grandparents' home. My favorite time to be at my grandparents' house is during the summer. I love that the moment I step foot on the beach, suddenly all my problems go away, and for some reason sense that they're so much better. Summer is one of my favorite times of year, and I get to spend time with some of my favorite people. Their house is full of laughter, and everyone is so loving. But besides loving, my family is super competitive. We hold cornhole tournaments, which I just think is dumb because, like, what? And who can tie down the best, and a ton of water balloon fights. I never win, but I love participating. There's one competition I will win, which is tubing. Tubing is my favorite thing to do during the summer. I used to hate it, but I look forward to it every time I'm there. It could be because I just make them go slow, but I think I'm good at it. But besides competition, my family is so loving, and I love that we all manage to stay together. To go along with family, if I had to choose to spend time with someone, I would choose to spend time with my grandma over anyone else. Me and my grandma have a special bond I could never make with anyone. Ever since I was little, me and my grandma have been so close, and I love that it feels like nothing's changed. Even though me and my grandma are super close, we don't have anything in common. But one thing we do have in common is that we both love quality time. I love my grandma's presence regardless if we're doing anything, but I just love being around her. But other than that, it's baking or cooking. My grandma isn't the best at it. My grandpa used to do all the cooking, but he stopped once he had surgery and never got back into it. So I've helped my grandma a lot on trying recipes and just making sure that her and my grandpa are eating chicken nuggets every night. I truly love spending time with my grandma, and I cherish every moment we have together. So along with grandparents, I obviously love my grandpa. He's one of my favorite people ever, and I love every moment with him. My grandpa is full of wisdom and has given me some of the best advice. Growing up, I was never close with my grandpa. To be honest, he kind of scared me, but my grandpa is just a big teddy bear. And once I broke my arm and my grandpa had hand surgery, we got close. Mom would drive me over there before work, and we would sit in his chair and watch movies. Usually they were old black and white movies, and I had no idea what was going on, but I loved it. My grandpa is the definition of the super cool grandparent who never yelled at you for anything and lets you do whatever you want. Well, my all-time favorite memory with my grandpa is on one of my field trips to the nature center. He was laughing at me for getting scared, but then a bug landed on his head and he left early. My grandpa was my best friend, and I cherish every moment. My grandpa actually ended up passing away on Wednesday, so I just love him so much. Overall, I love the moment I walked into my grandparents' house and filled with instant joy, and how the walls of my grandparents' house are full of memories, and how our hearts are full of memories as well. If I had to choose to spend time somewhere, I would definitely choose my grandparents' house.